Yes, and breaking news.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Liverpool shouldn't be selling Harvey Elliott, but if they do, FSG must do this Brighton confident of Harvey Elliott transfer as Liverpool signal willingness to sell. Brighton and Hove Albion reportedly believe they have a strong opportunity to land Liverpool midfielder Harvey Elliott, with signs suggesting the Reds are open to a summer departure for the young star. The impending arrival of Florian Wirtz, a potential British record transfer at £116 million, seems to be a major factor behind the shift. But even aside from that, Elliott's limited involvement under new head coach Arne Slot has raised eyebrows. The 22-year-old only clocked 822 minutes last season, casting doubt on whether he truly fits into Slot's tactical plans moving forward. Elliott ended the campaign with just 5 goals and 3 assists, a notable decline from the 4 goals and 14 assists he delivered during Jurgen Klopp's final year in charge. With Wirtz now officially part of the squad, Elliott's pathway to regular minutes appears even more congested. If he decides to seek a fresh challenge, few would question his reasoning. Once hailed as a prodigy from Fulham, Elliott's situation has become increasingly frustrating. Brighton lead the chase, eyeing $40 million deal. According to Football Insider, Brighton are confident of striking a deal to bring Elliott to the Amex Stadium and are considered frontrunners to secure his signature. The South Coast club is prepared to match Liverpool's $40 million asking price, and given their well-documented recruitment strategy, that confidence carries weight. Brighton's track record of acquiring undervalued talent, developing them, and selling for premium fees, as evidenced by Moises Caicedo's $115 million move to Chelsea, highlights their ambitions. Their pursuit of Elliott reinforces how highly the midfielder is regarded and should serve as a warning sign for Liverpool. A deal involving Elliott without protection clauses could become a serious misstep. If Brighton are able to buy him for $40 million and then develop him into a £60, $70 million player within a few seasons, Liverpool could be left regretting the sale. Liverpool must include buyback clause in Elliott deal. Regardless of where Elliott ends up, Liverpool must insist on including a buyback clause. The possibility that he could blossom into a world-class talent elsewhere is very real. The Reds have reportedly secured such a clause in Jarell Quansah's proposed deal to Bayer Leverkusen, and Elliott, arguably possessing a higher ceiling, warrants the same treatment. Allowing him to leave without a safety net would be a strategic failure, especially for a player once touted as the future of the midfield at Anfield. Liverpool eye Fofana bargain, amid Lyon's financial chaos. Meanwhile, Liverpool's transfer strategy continues to evolve with reports suggesting they could be about to secure another bargain, this time in the form of Lyon winger Malick Fofana. While the club has occasionally flexed its financial muscle, as seen this summer, Liverpool typically operate under a value-first philosophy, only investing when a player is seen as a perfect fit or when an opportunity is too good to ignore. One such chance may now be presenting itself. Fofana, who enjoyed a breakthrough campaign in League One last season, could become available at a heavily discounted price due to Lyon's ongoing financial issues. The French club's shock relegation to League Two, pending an appeal, has left them under pressure to generate revenue quickly. Liverpool initially received a £42 million price tag for the Belgian star, but that valuation could now drop significantly. Could Fofana be Liverpool's next Shaqiri-type signing? Liverpool's history of bargain hunting includes notable successes like Andy Robertson and Xherdan Shaqiri, 2 players who made a big impact despite arriving for modest fees. Robertson remains a cornerstone of the squad, while Shaqiri, though not always a starter, offered match-winning quality when it mattered most. Fofana could fall into a similar category. Though young and relatively untested at the top level, his dribbling, pace, and creative instincts have drawn comparisons to elite wide men. If Liverpool can beat competition from Chelsea and others to land him for around £20 and £25 million, it would represent another low-risk, high-reward move. Such a transfer could become especially crucial if Arne Slot loses attacking stars like Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, or Federico Chiesa this summer. Adding someone like Fofana would not only offset potential exits, but also offer flexibility in building a new-look front line. Final thoughts. Smart selling, smarter buying. With the future of players like Elliott, uncertain and opportunities like Fofana emerging, Liverpool must strike a balance between letting talent leave and bringing in fresh faces without regret. As seen with past examples like Philippe Coutinho's sale funding the arrivals of Van Dijk and Ali,
Liverpool already preparing for Wataru Endo's long-term replacement. Liverpool appear to be laying the groundwork for a long-term successor to Wataru Endo, who has quietly become a key figure at Anfield. Despite initial doubts when he first arrived, the Japanese midfielder has transformed perceptions during his time at the club. After a challenging pre-season and amid speculation he might leave last summer, Endo ended up staying due to the club's failure to land top target Martin Zubamendi. What followed was a campaign in which he earned the trust of new manager Arne Slot, even being deployed at centre-back during injury crises. While Endo is expected to remain part of the squad for the immediate future, Liverpool are reportedly grooming academy talent James McConnell as his eventual replacement. According to the Daily Mail, Slot is particularly impressed by the 20-year-old and has committed to increasing his involvement with the senior team. McConnell, much like Endo, offers versatility and adaptability. Slot has already used him at right back. And in midfield, while under Jurgen Klopp, he was often fielded as a defensive midfielder. The coaching staff, especially Slot, reportedly see McConnell as one of the standout prospects from the academy. Although he's currently behind Endo in the midfield pecking order, the club's plans are clear. Give McConnell more exposure through preseason appearances and potentially a loan move, so he's ready to step in as a long-term squad option. His homegrown status adds another layer of value, making him not just a like-for-like replacement for Endo in terms of playing style, but also a strategic asset for squad registration purposes in the Premier League and Europe. He may not be a guaranteed starter in the future, but McConnell could well be Liverpool's next utility gem, perhaps an even more valuable version of Endo in the long run. Liverpool eyeing England defender as future-proofing plans. Intensify Liverpool's activity in the summer transfer window shows no signs of slowing. With several positions being reinforced early, the club is taking a proactive stance in squad planning, especially in defense. The right-back spot left vulnerable during Trent Alexander-Arnold's absence has been addressed, and the left-back role is also being revamped. However, attention is now turning toward the center of defense, where concerns are growing over the futures of Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk. Konate's contract expires next year, and Van Dijk's current deal runs until 2027. One name standing out on Liverpool's shortlist is Crystal Palace centre-back Mark Guehi. The Liverpool Echo reports that personal terms with the England international would not be an issue, and that the player would be eager to make the move to Anfield should the opportunity arise. Guehi is reportedly open to staying